YouTube world? What's up? What's going on? Had to drop it. Had to drop this. The mass shootings. Well, it seems like it kind of comes in waves now. Or they report them more. I'm not sure which one it is. You know what I mean? Yesterday, I was a little shocked. Or 2 days ago, I was a little shocked because we had the mass shooting, okay, and it was a racial, I guess motive behind it. But that wasn't what shocked me. What shocked me was that the person that did it was only 18. Now, that says a lot. That right there is one thing that I haven't seen much attention put to. In the past, when I've seen these types of shootings, it's usually been someone older. I'm not talking about the school shootings, but like just, out in public like that. It says a lot, man. I mean, because I know when I was 18, the kind of thoughts I had running through my head. The last thing that I was thinking about at 18 was killing somebody. I'm not exaggerating. That was literally the last thing on my mind at 18. At 18, I was on my way to college. I had just gotten my scholarship. I had a pretty girlfriend, had me a little raggedy car. I was thinking about, a new Batman movie coming out on Friday. I was thinking about things like that. Maybe a tournament or something that I had to play. But it was clean fun. These kids nowadays are growing up way too fast. And I'm going to tell you one of the main reasons why they're growing up too fast. One of the main reasons is this social media. What the society said was, it's more important for us to make money and have no censorship for the kids. You've got kids out here now looking at pornography that I couldn't even imagine when I was 18. I couldn't even imagine what some of the stuff that they're seeing now all the time. I couldn't even imagine it. Think about that. Just think about that for a second. I remember I used to get my mom's Sears catalog. Yeah, that was my porno, back in the day. And then I could look at the swimsuit section and the panty section. And I used to have to look at those 3 or 4 pages for a whole month. My mom could never find a catalog. But that's just one example of how the sex has gone overboard. Back in the day we had Rambo. Remember that movie, Rambo? That was violence for us. And it was something that was so unrealistic. We knew that it would never happen in real life. Now, you could just look on the commercials. You could see just random violence, something being advertised. I was watching Saturday Night Live the other day. They were doing the news part of the show, and they said pussy. Like it was nothing. You see what I mean? Like, kids are growing up that way, and it's not my fear. It is, it's gonna become my reality soon that I'm gonna be watching the news, and there'll be several of these shootings popping up now, because that's the way kids are. See, let me tell you something. The kid back in the day that didn't have a girlfriend and didn't have any friends just didn't have a girlfriend and didn't have any friends. That was just their life. They focused on school or whatever, or they, like I said, just didn't have that in their life. These kids now, they when they're not unhappy or something's missing in their life, if they're having problems at home, it is something that sprays across the whole community. That one child having a problem at home can cause 20, 50 people to die. It's a whole nother ball game. You see what I mean? My dad, even though he was a hell of a man, he was like a little bit verbally abusive, but he was kind of like Richard in that movie, the tennis movie. He's just like that's kind of how I was raised. I was a tennis player, all that stuff. And you know, in order to be good at something, usually you're gonna have a parent like that involved in a kid's life that pushes them. You know, you look at Michael Jackson. It wouldn't have been nothing if it wasn't for Joe. Absolutely nothing. Michael Jackson would still be alive, working at one of these grocery stores, if it wasn't for his father. These kids nowadays, you try and push them, try and make them better, man, you don't know if they're gonna kill you or not. You see what I mean? Like, and the thing about it is, it's getting worse because they're taking away all of the morality that used to exist, and they're allowing people to make their own decisions, which is a bad idea. For instance, let me bring it back a little bit biblical for you. In the Bible, it says that God gave us our own free will. No. Nope. Sure didn't. He did not give us our own free will. As a matter of fact, God was fucking people up when he didn't do what he said that he wanted them to do. I mean, he never had no free will. Free will is evil. And what it does is it allows people to think that everything's okay. You see what I mean? And that's why people treat each other the way they do. Most people nowadays, if you don't go to jail for it, then it's all right. It's okay to lie. It's okay to be a hypocrite. You see what I mean? If you steal something and get away with it, well, I guess it wasn't that bad. You see what I mean? If you cheat on your wife, wow, what the hell, right? You see what I'm talking about? When we were in high school, we were faithful to our girlfriends. We had a girl that was our girl, and we were proud to have one girl, because that was the girl we wanted to be with. We weren't proud to say I got 3, 4 of them. No. It's hard to keep one woman happy. You try and keep one woman happy. It's easy to have 3, 4, 5 of them that you don't really care about. Try to keep one that you really care about happy. So that's another example, the infidelity. Look at the gay people. It's ridiculous. I don't care what you like to do in your bedroom. I could care less. Keep it right there. We don't need to know what you do. You see what I mean? I don't know where that came from. When I was in high school, if somebody was gay, they better have stayed gay and kept it to themselves. You know why? Because it's wrong. And I'm probably one of the only people who says wrong and gay in the same sentence anymore. I'm disappointed in us. I'm disappointed in us as a human race. All across the board. Black, white, Latino, Chinese, Indian, I don't care who it is. We are making a mockery of ourselves. Catch y'all later.